Okay, this topic here is a pretty major hot button topic, to say the very least, as we have some pretty touchy subjects to get into. Now, to get the clarifications out of the way early, let me say the following. This here has nothing to do with transphobia and everything to do with genuine safety for women. As someone who is an ally of the LGBTQ community, I, as well as others who knows the difference here, find this incident nothing short of disgusting, disgraceful, and an example of what happens when predators get let off the hook just because they claim a label like being a transgender. There is a difference between a real transgender individual and a fake that abuses that label just to go into female spaces like locker rooms and prey on vulnerable women and little girls and abuses them in some way, shape, and form. For those who want to try and run with a bad faith bullshit narrative and throw accusations of transphobia around, let me ask you this question. What if this happened to your daughter? Think about that while we take a look and a listen to a couple of video clips here.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. I understand. I'm not calling. Goes Jim. Men. Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. But I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
It should go without saying, but Gold's Gym, at least as far as that location goes, is an absolute joke. It is absolutely absurd that a woman who is the victim of sexual harassment from the same man pretending to be a woman speaks out about this in defense of fellow women in the gym and gets kicked out and her membership revoked. What does that tell you right off of the bat? That this establishment goes for optics rather than safety. How does it make sense that a victim gets punished where the predator gets to walk off unchallenged? A big side note here, this man has a record of being a domestic abuser. This man has also walked into the women's locker room naked with his male parts hanging out while this woman was naked and made incendiary remarks about how women love to see Big D or something along those lines. Tell me if this right here is worth defending with all that knowledge right on the table. It absolutely makes me sick beyond words that things like this happen and it seems like those in power don't care. Imagine being the staffers there that day that actually allowed for this to happen. What if there was a little girl in that same women's locker room that the man went back into and molested or brutalized? This here is a big part as to why there is, well, let's just say fatigue and pushback these days. This here is not only a slap in the face to the LGBTQ community, as any good soul would not advocate for this, but more than that, it is a huge disgrace and a huge slap in the face to all of the women around the world. I honestly hope that Gold's Gym gets raked over the coals for what happened here. And I just want to say personally to the woman that had spoken out about this, Tish Hyman, you are a hero, and I really truly hope that you get the justice that you deserved. You didn't deserve any of this bullshit. I honestly hope that this story spreads far and wide like a California fire on the hottest day of the year, because this type of shit needs to be pinned to a wall and exposed for what it really is. Things like this should not be happening. Period. Bottom line. End of.